for ourselves, you all. If you have not made time for yourself, I've just been sitting here in this chair. This is the chair my husband sits in when he works his job during the day. But, oh, Rosie, honey, I've been sitting here with Rosie. She's a little baby, and her's been sitting there resting, and I'm sitting here with the plants, and, I had a cup of tea. I've had a cup of tea from this Keurig right here, a nice cup of hot tea, and just relaxing, and I can look out the window just like that. And it's been really relaxing. It really has. I got nature, even though it's a small spot. It's just a little tiny spot. Just sitting here, and Rosie had climbed up here. Ah, well, love from Indiana. Yeah, just been sitting here relaxing after a busy morning and early afternoon. That's right, you are. And relax. Have you made time for you, really? Because that's really important, and it's really healthy for you, for your spirit, to make time for yourself. Even if it's just doing what I do, because I rarely ever come in here anymore. I used to. This is where I started doing YouTube. When I did my YouTube and the Facebook and the very go-get back in 2018, I would come in here. And when my husband started working at home, well, he took this over. But it's peaceful. It's so peaceful sitting in here, you all. I don't have to be outside. I mean, I could be outside if I wanted, but have you made time for yourself, you all? We need to make time for ourselves to reset. Your spirit may need resetting. Your mind may need a reset. Your mind may have been a little bit idle, and you might be thinking a little bit of things in your mind, but you should not be thinking, and it's driving you batty. It could be driving you batty, you all. It could. Oh, yeah. Um, so Rosie was sleeping until I guess I started talking and woke her up. She's got the sun right here, and she can come to the window and look at the bird feeder and watch the birds, you all. And she's got good energy. And I'm sure these plants, they got good energy too. They got good energy, and the room feels like it's got good energy. And it's okay. Hello for you all being here. Hello there in Wyoming. Oh, I did make it home. We got all the Rosie, honey, you're a little baby. Her's a little baby, and her can barely fit on there, but she don't care. At least she's got a place to rest. My husband got all the mulch stacked up, 160 bags of mulch. Uh, I didn't stack any at all. I just didn't. He likes to do it, you all. So we made it back, but he's tired now. Um, animals are carefree, and they're peaceful. They are. It was peaceful watching her sleep until I started talking. Rosie, honey, now you got to take a bath. That's okay, you all. She can do it. So we need to make time for ourselves, you all. We really do. We need to, wherever you can go, if you got a place in your house where you could go and just sit there, relax, clear your mind, and not think about nothing, or, turn on some music or read a book, close your eyes, something to reset your mind, reset your spirit and stuff, to ground yourself, because you can ground yourself too. Now, we don't got no rain today, although the ground is very saturated outside. When I was coming home with the load on the back of the truck, I made big mud marks in the yard. I was going slow, and the tail end of the trailer is so heavy, it jackknifed on me in the yard, in the mud. And I thought, wow, that's wild. Ah, you're so happy, Debbie. You're breathing that wonderful fresh air there. That's right. Yeah, Rosie's, she's sweet. She's very relaxed. So normally she stays in here when my husband's at work, because he'll sit right here. She'll stay here. And this is where she likes to go underneath and sleep. This is Rosie's little bed underneath here by herself. And she likes to do that. Of course, she sleeps other places, but that's her main place. I didn't realize how comfortable this is sitting here, you all. I have to admit, I haven't taken time out for me. I haven't. It's like I go, 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 go. But I need to rest too, just like you are. You need to rest too. You may run yourself ragged too. You may give, 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 and but you need to just rest. You need to rest, you all. You really do. I know there's. I would assume. I think it's safe to assume that at least 80 to 90% of the people who come to this channel are giving, very giving of themselves. I think it's really safe to assume that 80 to 90%, because we tend to attract people like us together, like-minded people. The energy, we'll find the other type of energy that is matches it, the frequency. Um, oh, you're going to make some Camille tea. That sounds really good. Yeah, I finished mine right here with my love cup, my cup of love. Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His love endures forever. With some honey, yeah, filter, and we got it going, you all. We do. Um, Hello there, Nina. Nina Dunham from South Africa. Hello to you. It's okay. You'll fix it just like I would. Dancing, we are. Um, you love enjoying your sleepy time tea and watching your videos in the night. You've been falling asleep. Does that tea make you sleepy? Because I can't remember drinking it. I don't know what it does to me, but I know I don't want to be really, I don't want to fall asleep during the daytime unless I'm truly, truly exhausted. I don't, but it's okay. Um, Hello, you all. I know this ain't a UFO video, but it's a reminder to take time for yourself. Really, it's a reminder to reset. We need a reset on the inside too, and you can rest. You can rest on Good Friday. You can. You really can. I can't believe I'm doing it. I really can't believe I'm doing it, but I am. I heard that cats are very clean. They keep themselves really clean, like Rosie, honey. Rosie, you're a sweet little baby. Look, she's too precious, you all. She's quite content, extremely content. Um, okay, Rosie, honey, you got to scratch her. She's got to scratch her chin with her toenail. She's too precious. Your tribe matches your vibe. Oh, I like that. You haven't been able to sleep for days, maybe 4 hours a night. Oh, it's really relaxing your voice in the live videos. Oh, that's wonderful. You have a great Dane. That's great, you all. Happy resurrection season, you guys. That's right. Um, yeah, with all the cosmic frequencies, nap whenever you can. It does feel good. And I do feel like I got some energy because I think I've been sitting here probably, I don't know, 30 minutes, 30, 35 minutes just sitting here. And Rosie was sleeping, and it's okay. I like this. If I had a room, well, I do got a room right here, but I can't come in it during the daytime. If I had a room with all plants all around it, it'd be really nice. It would. Oh, Rosie, honey, you got to lay your head down, you all. She's a baby. She's got to move her little tail. Yes, her does. Look at her. I never wondered. I don't know why they move their tail like that. I really don't. I don't know how they move their tail. Is it normal? It says, must be relaxing for her to wiggle her tail. Do you think she's in control of wiggling her tail? Because I really don't know anything about it, and I'm being very serious. Is Rosie in control of moving her tail? Or is it just like a reflex? Hello, Apple Brooks, honey. So I'm sitting here, and we need to take time to relax and to reset really on the inside. Reset our mind and our spirits. We do. Um, oh, we are all in the same mood. Same mood. We are all in that, Rosie. Yes, nature heals. Cats are washing, somebody's coming. You love dogs more. Yeah. Cats are healers. I believe that, Tabitha. I really do. They take away negativity from us and heal us, spend time with each person. Yeah. They really are calming. Um, yeah. You used to be able to scratch your chin with your foot. Wow. Animals are healing. Yeah. It's great. It really is great, you all. Um, yeah, if you've had any anxiety today or you just been ran ragged, just take time. Take time, sit down, get you a cup of tea. I had a cup of tea and it was really nice. This is the first time I sit down and actually had a cup of tea. I did, with some honey in it. It was nice. It was so nice. I just relaxed and looked out the window, and then Rosie came and she decided she would sit here too. Yeah. MZK, you too. Yeah. Peter, honey. Cats are very healing for our spirits. They are. And we find comfort in their companionship too. And yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect. I love cats. I do, if they're nice. And dogs and animals and birds and stuff like that. And people. I love people. Um, yeah. No one's on here comparing the healing attributes of a cat to God or an animal to God, okay? No one's doing that. So let's not read too much into that, okay? Let's not do that. Um, yeah, but she is, her spirit's peaceful. Just like holding a baby, a newborn baby or your child or a loved one. It's healing. It's healing to be hugged. It's healing to feel the touch of another. It's healing to have someone pay attention to you when you feel all alone. It's healing, hearing certain frequencies and other people's voices. It's very healing. It really is. And it's healing being in nature. It's grounding. It is grounding. And everything is beautiful. It is in its own way. Everything's beautiful. If you got the beauty inside of you, you can feel it. You can feel it. That's right. We can. That's right. Love is all. It truly is. There's some people who may not be able to relax, really, get themselves relaxed enough to just be still and appreciate the moment, and the world around them. Yeah. Rebecca, honey, I would doubt that I'd even get to look at them. I have thousands of messages on all the stuff that I don't get to. I don't. It would be very overwhelming and I wouldn't have a life. I wouldn't even want to do anything. I wouldn't. Don't take it personal. Please don't, because I'm just one individual. Yeah, I have lots of people who want to send me stuff, and they do, and I don't ever get to it. I don't. Oh, Dragonfly. Yeah, you do got this. That's right. You're going to make it. You're proven that you're going to make it. That's right. That's exactly right. Yeah. Love is very good. Oh, your horses are rolling in the pasture. I think that's so beautiful to watch the horses roll around. Oh, that's great. The orbs in the sky. Um, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'd be very lonely without animals and stuff and nature. Be a big void. I heard a song, I would have not, if it weren't for the darkness, I would not have known the light. That's right. If it wasn't through the dark times that we went through, we wouldn't have came to the light. We wouldn't have. Um, it does take two, really. It makes you appreciate the light. It does. The darkest of nights. And when you come into the light and the light shines through the darkness, you're so appreciative. Um, yeah, thank you, Richard. You're going to go back to your roots. You're going to Pocahontas, West Virginia. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. So I've just been sitting here with Rosie and relaxing. And I don't feel any pressure to do anything. I don't, except relax. And there's no anxiety. Be anxious about nothing. I wonder how her tail can curl like that and stay in that position. Isn't that strange? Rosie's a little baby. She's like a little fur baby, but she doesn't like to be held. She's a little wild woman, but that's okay. Children get wild at times. Children like to run around and play and have fun. That's right. Oh, I didn't know they communicate with their tails. She is peaceful, Marie. Rosie's very peaceful. She's probably thinking, okay, you're talking, but she's still able to sleep or rest. At least close her eyes and get some quality rest, you all. Love, that's right. Love has got everything in control. That's true. Um, yeah, the anticipation of whatever's coming causes stress. It really does, and sometimes we need to take a break from that anticipation. We really do. It's like a moment of peace, really. A nice peace. Happy Good Friday, yeah. Oh, you're leaving tomorrow for a week. Um, so if you're just tuning in, we really do need to take time for ourselves. We need to just stop what we're doing. We don't have to rush all the time. You don't always got to be doing something. You don't always need to be doing something, you all. You don't. I always feel like I've got to stay busy. I've got to stay busy. 99% of the time or 90% of the time, I always feel like I got to be doing something. And today, no. I'm going to sit here for around, it's going to be around an hour that I sat here and did nothing but relax. Around an hour. And it's nice. It is nice. Because life is not waiting, time's not waiting for us. It keeps on ticking. And life will pass you by. It will. You won't get to sit down, and there won't be many times in our life, really. There probably isn't many times in our life where we can sit down and relax, really. Because we work so much. We work so much, and if you can get a moment to just take time for yourself and relax, that's great in a world that's really turned upside down, because we need to reset. You all, we do. What's that? Is that, oh, I thought it said humanity, but it says hua mom. I don't know what that means. Hua mando, hua munda. I don't know what that means, you. I don't even know where that plant came from. Hello, Nadine, honey. That's right. A cat, Moonstar, there's so much to do and not enough time. It is psychologically healthy. People are complaining that they haven't had holiday in a few months, haven't had a decent one in years since I was a kid. That's true. You turned your internet off and made the kids go outside. Well, that's okay. You can do it. You can do it. Um, Gina, if you read me a story, I would fall asleep. Your voice is so soothing. You know, they started something on the YouTube Creator Studios called Podcast. It has like a little thing that said, start your podcast today. Um, guess I could read a story. I could. I got lots of, I don't got lots of books, but I got lots of these old books. They're like thick like that, old stories, like little children's stories or fairy or tales and things like that. I thought about it. I really did. But then I feel, well, Gina, honey, you got to keep showing UFOs. You got to keep doing whatever. I could do a podcast to where I just read something. I could. I used to love to read. I used to love to read you all. Um, yeah. You have questions about where your family came from. Aw. Um, if you can't find home in your heart, you can't find it anywhere. God is love. That's right. Right there. Um, yeah, that would be great. I want to look into it, the podcasts. And they say, my lips are chapped. I'm not going to use the word they say. In times of stress, it's recommended that people take a break from the stress. It's recommended to have like, something that can lighten the mood, like read a book, listen to something, just to like bring the stress level down, just to kind of ground yourself, something relaxing in times of stress. And we're living in times of stress, you all. We really are. Oh, you have ancestors in the Revolutionary War. Yeah. A podcast would be awesome. I don't know how to do it. I don't. I don't even know if you would do a podcast, if a podcast would be live. A lot of people, I think they pre-record things and release it. I'm not one to really do that. I like to do it live. I do like live interaction. I really do like live interaction. Um, oh, Harma, I hope you get better with that flu. That's right. Love is the answer. Love really is what the world should be. I wish it was inside of everybody. I do. I wish they could see the value in love and all that comes from it, all the byproducts of love. Um, I have, in which book is the Easter story written? It's in lots of them, I guess, the Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Yeah, you found out a family secret. Your dad was left in your family. Um, well, there's something about when people get the 22 and me things, and you want to go back, and you want to see if you got some Indian ancestry in you. Well, when people sent in for those tests, the Indian tribes, they had an agreement with them. Well, they broke the agreement and they shared their DNA with these research things, and they got sued by the tribal nations, and they wanted all of their DNA samples back. So if you do the 22, I got super high pitch frequency. It went through this ear and it went straight through my head to this ear. And if you're looking for Indian ancestry in there, you're thinking, well, I want to see how much it got in me. No, they had to give it all back. You will not get it. You won't get it. It's going to be missing more or less from that 22 And that's why you won't find it in it. Even though you know you got it in your family, they're going to say everything else other than that. Yeah. Um, yeah, they got sued. They got, by the tribal nations, they didn't do them right. You've been in the Mayas of your life. Um, that's great. Yeah, that's like my grandfather too. And it's okay, you all. We're still surviving. The lineage goes on. We, did you see that? Did you see my phone glitching like that? It's really strange. Did you all see that? It's like on this side right here, it kept doing something. That was um, that was strange. I don't know what it was. I don't. You didn't see it? Yeah, I saw something at the corner of my eye. Yeah, so it lives within us. Their spirit still lives within us. Um, Gina, do up in the spirit. I don't know what do up in the spirit is. I don't. Never heard that phrase in my life. Gina, do up in the spirit. Um, yeah, I don't know what it is. I've been noticing like maybe a flash of light at times in my videos recently, like a white flash. But this one was a little different on the side. A narrative of suits, it seems. They cannot say whether you do or not. That's right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you pray in the Spirit? Pray in the Spirit at all times, it says. Yeah. Probably not as much as people, oh, great, as some do. I wake up with a song in my heart in the mornings. I do, and I just sing it in my head. And I love it when I wake up with a song in my heart and in my mind. Um, yeah. Um, I have three angels around me. You see them? That's wonderful. It really is. Um, yeah, it's perfect. It really is. So you all, we need to take time for ourselves to reset. We really do. Just reset and just go within. You can go within. You can pray within. You can meditate. Just be, just be in the moment. Just be still and just listen. Listen to the silence. Listen to your heart. You can do it. That's right. Um, you have no memory of your childhood. Yeah, no, see, when you see the flashes of light, it's not in your mind. A lot of people are seeing them. It's the spiritual realm is coming through more and more. It really is. It's breaking through. And it's okay. Mm, if we, hello, Black Jack Gator. So I've just been sitting here taking time to relax. I have. Taking time for me. I don't always need to be doing something, which that's the story of my whole life. There's some people who never sit down, who never stop going. And some people, a golden orb on the left corner of your eye. Hello, Black Gator. Some people feel very uncomfortable setting still in silence. They feel very, very, very uncomfortable because they don't know what to do with themselves. They don't. They always have to have something going on. They always have to have maybe some sound in the background or some type of visual. And I don't know. I've always liked this. My house is a quiet house. It's always been a quiet house. Uh, no sound, no nothing. Just sit in silence. In the car, sometimes just in silence. It's nice. Silence is quite healing. It really is. Tune out the noise. Yeah. Um, when your girls were young, hello, Susan Donahue. You all, we need to take time for ourselves. We need to make time for ourselves. We need to reset, especially in this world where there's a lot of things to anticipate. I think Richard said it. What's coming, because it's stressful. There's things we can't do anything about. We can't do anything about these things, and it stresses us out. We know they're coming, and we think, how am I going to prepare for it? How are you going to prepare for what's coming? Because you feel helpless, but you're not. The best thing you can do when you start to feeling overwhelmed is just sit here, find you a place where you can sit, if you're that type of person, and just tune out the world. Just be in the moment. Be in the moment, you all. Be in the moment. And I'm on a little vacation right now. I have taken a vacation, even though it's only around an hour or so. This is my vacation. I'm sitting here and it's just me. It's just me. A vacation in this room right here, and I've got plants around me, a nice comfortable chair. I had a cup of tea, and Rosie came in here, and it's quiet. It's a little vacation for me to reset. You can do it too. You don't even have to go nowhere. You don't. Just sit there and just have a vacation. Even if it's 1 hour by tuning out the world. But Gina, you're on here and you're connecting with the world. Well, it's relaxing. It's relaxing because I can feel the energy. I can feel it. It's quite relaxing. The energy is. So it's a vacation while being on the YouTube. Sounds kind of strange, but I can picture it like that. A vacation on the YouTube with a peaceful atmosphere. Some people rarely get any peace in their life. Rarely get any, you all. Really. It's hard if you have children and family and TV going all the time and there's no time for you. It's hard to take time out for you. I know it's hard. So if you can get time out and like go on a hour-long vacation just sitting in a chair like me, because that's what I'm doing, just sitting here, you can do it. You can. You can even put this video on and just pretend like you've came to Gina's house. You're sitting here visiting. You went on an hour, not an hour, 30-minute vacation, more or less, in a different place, really, because you can feel the energy. You can feel the energy throughout the airwaves. You can through the spiritual realm. That's the best part. It is. That's right. My dad was a peacemaker. He was a big-time peacemaker. Yeah. Oh, you have horrible overcast. Get rid of all the evil in your life. Don't even give it an inch. Yeah. You had a horrible overcast skies today. Yes, peace is nice and meditation and beautiful music. Yeah, you can do it. You clear your thoughts. That's really important. Clear your thoughts by clearing your mind, clearing your whole entire space. It really does work. A lot of people have so much stuff going on in their mind and they can't make sense of it. It's like It's racing, 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 racing in your mind. And you wish your mind would slow down. Well, you got to slow down and hopefully find a place to where you can slow that down too, you while we can do it. YouTubeification. Did you? Yes, a YouTube vacation, Richard, honey. That's right. Oh, oh, you were playing in the water with the bird baths. That sounds fun. It really does, hummingbird. Yeah, that's right. Mm. You keep the peace with your wife, which makes her angry. Well, I have been told before, years ago, why don't you holler back? Why don't you get upset at me? I said, why? Why do I want to make myself upset just because you're upset? Because they want me to get upset. It makes them feel better, but I don't. I don't. It's rare. It is extremely rare. Yes, you have to go and sit a lot lately. Carrie, honey, that's okay. It is good. It's better than any medicine, really. It is. Mm. Oh, you enjoy feeding the deer. Yes, misery loves company. That's right, you are. So we got to take time for ourselves. And it's, look how her breathing, she's just relaxed. Oh, Rosie, honey, you had a little twitching going on. We saw you, Rosie. I don't know what that was about. Hopefully there's nothing that bothered you in your head that made your eyes twitch like that, Rosie. That was kind of scary. Did you see Rosie twitch? It's just kind of like a, I hope she's going to be okay in her dream state. Somebody probably shook her in her dream state. She is thriving. She's a precious little baby, even though she's not. That's okay. Just think it makes all the difference in the world how you're treated in this world. Rosie keeps twitching, you all. She twitched again. She did. I don't know why she twitched 2 times in a row. I wonder why she did that. Oh yes, going to the park and feeding the ducks. We used to do that in Maryland. Rosie, I'm watching you. I'm going to make sure you don't twitch. She's trying to twitch again. Okay, Rosie, you be fine. But it does make all the difference in the world. Your environment. You have a healthy environment, a loving environment, a nurturing environment. Some people don't have nurturing environments in which they live or which they growed up in. No nurturing at all. It was criticism and condemn, and it's hard to move beyond that. It really is. It's hard to imagine a world that's different than that when that's all you've grown up with. It's all you hear. It probably seems like a fantasy. Is there really a world like that where there's peace and harmony and nobody's screaming and hollering and nobody's mad and I'm not going to get hollered at? Yeah, there's a world like that. There is. Um, is it attainable? Yeah, it is. I know it would really seem like a totally different world, but there is. Um, and I hope that if you haven't been able to enjoy life like that in your lifetime, I truly do hope from the bottom of my heart and pray that one day you get to experience a life of peace. I really do. A life of peace, a life of love, and that you get to be around nurturing people. I really hope if you haven't never been around anybody nurturing, I hope that you get to experience that for a long time in the remainder of your life on this earth. I really do, you all, if you haven't. Because it does. It makes the difference. It really does. Yeah. Because not everybody's like that. And It's very healing. It really is, you all. Rosie, honey, you got to stretch your legs. You got to stretch your back. You just got to situate yourself in a different manner. Yes, you do. Mm, yeah, that's right, you all. Yeah, I really do hope you get to experience it. Everybody, live in a world where there's love and live around people, be around people where you're treated with love and kindness and compassion, because you will truly begin to thrive and grow on the inside and blossom. And that part of you that's inside there will feel safe enough to come out. And you can be you. You can be you, just like that. Yeah. Um, is it possible? Absolutely. Absolutely. With God, with love, all things are possible. All things are possible, you all. And miracles still happen. They do. Um, they do happen. That would be a miracle for some. Uh, yeah, that's right, you all. You can do it. Um, Heaven is that place. Yeah. Mm, my battery is very low, you all. So we had a little vacation, a YouTube vacation of 41 minutes and 44 seconds when I looked at that. It's relaxing. It's just a reset. You got to reset within your spirit, you all. And there may be some people thinking, I am not listening to her. When they see this video, she is so boring. She has nothing to share. I have everything to share. I have love. Love is everything. That's right. That's right. Same way with you when they say they have nothing to share. Oh, they have more than you could ever imagine. They have love. They have everything to share. When you share from your heart, you are sharing love, which is everything. It really is, you all. And you can't buy it. You can't buy it. You cannot buy it. You can share it. You can give it. It's right, you all. It's exactly right. Um, yeah. Faith, you only reset with God and the blood of Jesus. I'm resetting right now. Is that to say because I didn't say God or Jesus that I'm not reset on the inside? Yeah. Boom. If I didn't have God, if I didn't have love, if I didn't have Jesus, I'd have no peace. None. I wouldn't even want to exist in this world. But I do exist for a reason, and so do everybody else. You all, we exist for a reason. Us being here on earth is not a mistake. It's not. There is a reason why we are all here together. There is a reason, there is a purpose. We have work to do. We really, truly do have work to do. And there's strength in unity of spirit. There really is. There's a strength within us that grows stronger, and we need to strengthen each other. We really do. And have I broken any laws by being on here speaking? No, I have not. I have spoke out in love from the good things within me. The good person brings out good out of the good stored up within them, but the bad person brings out bad out of the bad stored up within them. A good tree cannot bear bad fruit, and a bad tree cannot bear good fruit. You will know them by their fruit. You'll know them by the words that come out of their mouth. You're supposed to test the spirits, you all. Test them. That's right. That's right, you all. Yeah. Um, you hear well? Oh, you're so very welcome, Richard. I should look into that podcast. I'll look into that. I don't know how that'll work, but I would like to read a book. I'd like to hear a story. I would, or even read it. It can't be something really long because then that'd make my voice tired. Just a few pages, maybe a 20-minute story or something. I don't know how those things would work. Really, it would be totally suitable, and there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with reading a story. It won't be inappropriate. Yeah, you would listen. Oh, that's great. The entities and the trees, you mean elementals and stuff? Yeah. Yes, the spiritual war is raging. That's okay, you all. We took a little vacation. We did. YouTube vacation of peace. Just a moment for you. Just like calm and relax. That's right. Just reset. Reset. Yeah. Well, I'm going to go, you all. I am. And I feel so much better. I have not felt this relaxed in months and months and months. I haven't. I don't know when I've ever sat down like this recently and just relaxed. But I feel great. I really do. Yeah. Yes, that's right. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah. Well, I'm going to go, you all. And with that being said, thank you for spending time with me. It is very relaxing. It is. It's nice company. It is. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your Friday. And thank you, Apple Brooks, honey. Thank you all. Love you.